What's going on, guys? JFC here. La Liga team of the season is here, and I have not gotten the chance to talk to you guys about the Ronaldinho SBC, and of course the Puskas SBC, which we were going to see over the course of the last couple days. I do have something to admit. I'm gonna craft Ronaldinho. I can't say I'm proud to admit that, but at the same time, I'm well aware how overpriced this SBC is, and I think it's a genuine issue with EA that we can get into, and trust me, I would like to, but at the same time, I'm going to craft him for now. I have so much fodder that, like, I can complete 10 plus of these SBCs pretty much immediately. I'm gonna craft him. Dino came out, though. Puskas came out, but Dino is so ridiculously overpriced, and it's very, very frustrating. We can get into that more here in a sec, but first and foremost, I will say I have the icon pack for this video. 90 plus prime team of the year FUT birthday trophy titan icon we'll have at the end of this video to open as a roulette, so if you want to stick around for that, you sure can. But yeah, outside of the like madly overpriced icon SBCs that we're seeing right now, La Liga team of the season seems to be pretty good, right? We have a lot of good players in it. La Liga Cup obviously is back. We have the Yannick Carrasco flashback objective, which we actually, the leaks were correct, it was a flashback objective, with a couple other decent cards in here as well, plus another card in the La Liga Cup, which is cool. So a lot of like free fodder here, really. But the issue is you get a lot of free fodder, but then EA just overpriced Ronaldinho so much that it's like the free fodder you're gonna get is only gonna complete, you know, a segment or two of Ronaldinho, and that's the disappointing part of all this. It's like they give you all this quote-unquote free fodder, right? Obviously you have to put a lot of time into the game, but they give you this free stuff, then they make Ronaldinho so like overpriced that it's like, is the free fodder really that much of a help from EA, or is it more of like a kind of an illusion that they're giving you a lot of free stuff, but then they overprice the SBC so much that is it really helping you that much? It's tough to say, and you know, let me know what you guys think about it, but it's just, it sucks that they're giving you a bunch of free fodder, but they're overpricing every SBC, like Rafinha, like Puskas, like Ronaldinho. But yeah, obviously Ronaldinho is an insane card in the game. So is Puskas. I've only used Puskas on loan. I've used Dino on loan as well. I obviously thought Dino was great, but I definitely liked Puskas too. If you had to craft one, don't follow my route. Pick Puskas, please. But yeah, outside of that, the content is good. It just sucks that we're just getting overpriced SBCs in May. Like, what's really the deal with giving us some decently priced SBCs? I don't see why not. Like, why not reward your loyal fan base a little bit? But, you know, maybe that's just me. Maybe it is good from EA. Let me know what you guys think and if you agree or disagree. But first and foremost, SBC leak here. Tomorrow, Sunday in parentheses, the 90 plus prime FUT birthday trophy titan or team of the year icon SBC is coming back. Well, of course, we're at 6 p.m. UK time. So it looks like they're just going to refresh it. And this icon pack, honestly, is not the best, I will say. I've seen a lot of people get a lot of bullshit out of this. So it kind of sucks that this is the one they're going to kind of stick to like repeat repeatedly. That was kind of redundant, but you know what I mean? Like kind of release all the time. I wish they'd pick something else, but it looks like this is coming back tomorrow. So we can prepare for that today. Now, today's MLS team of the season day. There's not a ton of great cards, at least that we think is going to come out, but they usually like to juice a couple in the lower leagues. So I'm hoping Almada and Vela are those two, possibly Mukhtar as well. Insigne objective is supposed to come sometime soon, also a Chiellini SBC. These are just concept stats here, nothing confirmed, but this is basically the full MLS team right here. It should be coming out today. The skill moves and weak foot are obviously going to like make or break these cards pretty much. It does suck that the links are just so disappointing with so many of these cards. This team of the season has really kind of shed a light on this chem system and why it's good and also why it's bad, because a lot of these cards you just have such a hard time linking, and that definitely does suck. But we should see a couple great cards for MLS team of the season today. Here's a big one from FUT Scoreboard. It looks like we will get some player of the season content soon. This will be the card design. Holland is just a prediction. This card design is sick. It's going to be a mad expensive SBC. You guys know that. But Holland is almost, I'd say 95+% to win it. We're going to get a juiced out Holland as an SBC, as a player of the season card. And that's honestly pretty exciting. I'm curious to see what the skill moves and weak foot are going to look like, but it's going to be mad expensive, and we're expecting to see this sometime in the next couple weeks, and that's pretty fun because the card design looks nice. It's been a couple years, I feel like, since we've gotten like young player of the year or player of the year SBCs regarding certain leagues. I wish we'd see this more often, honestly. Reminder, we still have the elite icon cheer pack yet to come, the one team of the year icon, FUT birthday icon, World Cup icon plus 50 times 81. We still have not seen this yet. This could come out at any time, honestly, so be aware of that in the store. This is not a leak, but I want to like remind you guys that end of an era era SBC should be coming soon. Like Firmino's leaving Liverpool and Busquets is done at Barcelona. If Busquets is not going to end of an era SBC at Barcelona, we need to pull out the pitchforks. I mean, seriously, this guy has deserved so much more in FIFA. That we're getting to that point, we should start to see some SBCs. And I really hope they give us a Firmino, a Busquets, or whoever they want to. Guys that are done, we're getting to that point where there's more and more players finishing out their final games for said club or just their career in general. End of an era Firmino, Busquets are just needed. They're needed. And once again, we have a new FUT Zone EAFC league. So take this with like a little bit of a pinch of salt here. This does not surprise me at all. EA are testing a swaps catalog / battle pass system for EA Sports FC and EA FUT. Most likely will be a paid system similar to Fortnite. Would you like to see this added? This I feel like is honestly the future that I think they want to have for FIFA. I don't think it'll look like this, like by any means, like swap tokens. I don't think it'll look like that at all. But I think they're going to add a season like progress type thing into FIFA where you can buy it all the way up to level 30 immediately day one, or you can grind up towards it and they're like decent rewards, right? I think that's kind of the future of seasons in Ultimate Team, because as you guys know, seasons up until recently, really this seasons for the last 3 years have just been so disappointing. It's really like this season that has been good. It's been pretty bad. I would expect there to be some pretty big changes for EAFC if they plan on innovating the game really at all. So looking at La Liga TOTS right now, just the whole market in general, a lot of La Liga cards are down right now. Llorente was at like 900,000 coins just like 6 hours ago. Lewo was at almost like 940-ish 6 to 7 hours ago. It's going down pretty hard right now. People are finishing weekend league more and more. This is kind of expected. There's nothing too crazy here that I'm seeing. And the craziest part was Ronaldinho. You know, this card came out. He's 4 million coins now, which I did say they might overprice this card. He'd actually be a good buy at 3.3. I did say that, but I won't take credit for that because I didn't really advocate too hard on buying him, but you did make tons of profit if you decided to buy him. His SBC is worth 4.2 million coins, which is just a massive overpay. So thank you, EA, for that. But yeah, we did not see really the panic I thought we would see because they priced Ronaldinho so high. We didn't see the panic we thought we'd see. The higher end fodder did start to rise up a little bit, but not to the level I really expected because people decided, hey, I'm just not going to complete this, and I can't blame them. Puskas came out today and his price is 970 on the market, and his SBC is like 1.1. I mean, there you go. His SBC is more expensive than the regular tradable card, which obviously means you should not be completing the SBC. It's just really common sense. So it's unfortunate. You couldn't have really foreseen it. I mean, I guess you could have because you knew EA would be a little bit greedy because they're giving us a lot of fodder right now. So of course, instead of just like giving us the same requirements for cards, they're giving us extra requirements because they're giving us extra fodder. So is it really that much better? I don't know. I mean, you tell me. But right now, the market is going to continue to drop, especially on La Liga cards. If you want to sell your weekend league team, I'm good with doing it now. Otherwise, hold on probably until the middle of this week. Gonna have two options there. If you want to buy your weekend league team, look to as late as you possibly could this weekend. That's probably your two best options for buying and selling. Yeah, it's just so disappointing that think about all the fodder they're giving us here in this season. You know, 585 level 25. It's like every other level they're giving us like some really good fodder packs here. You know, 2584 plus. It's just nice to see. So you'd understand why they price them a little bit more, but you just wish they wouldn't, because then when they give you these packs but then price them more, is it that much different? It's tough to say. So you appreciate them giving us Dino, which they should give us the high-end icon SBCs, right? They definitely should. But if you're gonna make him 23 squads, why not give that card to us 2 months ago and let us just craft him over time? Because I don't mind them releasing a really expensive icon and letting us craft him over time, maybe making him a little bit overpriced. That's fine. Release it in February or in March, right? Not in the middle of May, and you know R9's coming out in August now, or in the middle of July, and it's gonna be 20 squads. And it's kind of like in the middle of July, 20 squads, they're really gonna be that stingy. It just sucks, and you know they're going to be that stingy by the way they are kind of doing the rest of this content, right? And that it just sucks to see a little bit because I do wish they'd give us, you know, some easier icon SBCs to complete, like a Dino, an R9, a Hullet. Just let the hardcore players grind for those kinds of players. But here we go, 90 plus, you know the drill. We're gonna roulette this. It is not a duplicate. That's a very good sign. We begin with Sweden. I mean, let's just go through all these bad nations here. Why am I starting with Sweden when Ukraine and Wales are first? I don't know, but this pack weight seems to be pretty bad on these cards, so I'm not expecting too much. But I thought I almost had to take a shot at a Ronaldinho before I went and crafted him, honestly. As like funny as that is, because like you're not gonna pack him, but I'd rather not be 15 squads into Dino and then pack Ronaldinho. That would kind of be bad. Scotland, Kenny Dalglish, is not. Thank you. Leviation Prime. No, we got Romania. It's George Haji. It is not Haji. We got Roy Keane now. Can we get through these 3? We can. Nice. George Best. I'd love FUT Birthday Best. That'd be very nice. That's Lone FUT Birthday Best, and it got me again. That's like the 12th time that's gotten me. Mexico, I'd rather not. Thank you. Hungary, I would love FUT Birthday Puskas. It's Lone Puskas. That did not get me that time. Hopefully that did not get you either. Didier Drogba. No, thank you. And we did not get him. Denmark, oh, dear Lord. Thank you. Finland, Christ almighty. Thank you. Ghana, Michael Essien. I'd rather not. Appreciate that. Cameroon, Prime Eto is kind of meh. It's not Eto. Czech Republic. Oh, God, please let me get through. Thank you. All right, I think we're good with Bulgaria now, right? And we're good. I think we're on to the top nations. Oh, Croatia. I did not do Croatia. Oh, thank you, please. I'm going to get through Argentina, and then we're good, I think. And it's not Argentina. I think we are good. All right, let's go. We're going straight down the list. We're going through Brazil. If I get Prime Dino here, I'm the luckiest man alive. I'm not counting on it, but it could be Brazil. Let's rip it open and see what we get. Okay, nothing. It's not Brazil. Pele and Rivaldo, I already had there, and Jorginho already had. Okay, no Brazil. We're gonna go to Netherlands next. We're on best to worst now. I have Prime Hullet. I'd love a Prime Cruyff. I have Mid Cruyff. Okay, well, not Netherlands. This is looking worse and worse by the second. France, I'll take Cantona. For birthday Cantona would be a dream. Can we get him? I see Zidane, and it's not French, is it? Desailly. Prime Desailly. Oh, what is that? Desailly's a beast, though. But man, it just is not what you want to see. This icon pack is really bad. Try and craft something else other than this icon pack, please. It's just not very good. Let me know if you guys did do it, though, and what you guys got in it. I'd love to know. I love you all. See you next video very, very soon. Peace.